Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another new movie review. Today we're going to be talking about The Ritual. Really quick though, before I get into that, I just want to say a quick thank you to my creepy patron peeps for your support on my channel. Thank you so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep, you can follow that link in the description box. Based on the book by Adam Neville, The Ritual is about a group of college friends who reunite for a trip to the forest, but encounter a menacing presence in the woods that's stalking them. Alright, so I'm a little late to the game on The Ritual reviews, but I really wanted to get around to watching it because I know so many people were talking about the creature in the movie and things like that, and I feel like it's been getting a lot of mixed reviews, so I wanted to check it out and see what I thought about it. I thought the characters in the movie were pretty well developed, especially our main character Luke. You really understand his character just from the opening of the movie, which is very brutal. One of the group is tragically killed on a night when the whole group is out and they're trying to decide what their lad's vacation is gonna be. While out on the town, Luke and Robert stop into a liquor store and they accidentally walk in on a robbery. Luke hides while the thugs confront Robert, and when he refuses to give up his wedding ring, they kill him. So they've already set up this character of Luke really well. He seems a little bit different than the rest of his friends that seem like a little bit more successful, and you understand like these guys are in their 30s now, so they're not, you know, they're not teenagers or young university kids anymore, so they're a little bit older, they have wives and families, so they're kind of struggling to decide what to do. Some of them want to go out and party, but the other ones want to go do something maybe a little bit more mature and different than what they've been doing in the past. And Luke, at least to me, kind of seems like somebody who, like, out of the group maybe doesn't have all of his crap together. So when they do leave the pub, he decides to go into the liquor store to get more drinks to, you know, I assume to party more, and the other guys kind of really don't want to, and it kind of drags Robert into the store. And then when the whole thing goes down with the thugs, he immediately hides. So he's living with this guilt that Robert's death was his fault, or he potentially could have prevented it if he had helped stick up for his friend instead of hiding in the corner. That also creates tension among the friends because, you know, in the back of everyone's mind, they're kind of thinking, you know, Robert ended up dead at this incident and Luke walked out without a scratch on him, so they all also blame Luke for what happened to Robert. And I think that creates a very interesting dynamic between the friends, and there's an obvious like tension among them when they go on the trip that Robert suggested, which was hiking in like Sweden or something like that is where they are. Very beautiful landscape, by the way. I'll have to look up if that's where they actually filmed was in Sweden, but wherever it was gorgeous. They're like out in the open, there's these like mountains and huge hills and things like that that they're hiking along, and they're going around the forest when they decide to take a shortcut through the forest when one of them gets hurt, and that's when things go wrong, which kind of leads me into my next thing I like about the movie, which I love how it was kind of a classic like shortcut gone wrong scenario that we've seen before. Obviously they weren't intending on hiking through the forest, but after one of them gets hurt and can walk but can't walk so well, they decide to take that shortcut through the forest. And you know, in any movie when characters decide to do that, you're just like, oh, this is gonna be the bad decision that you make, and this is what now you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it so much. I like the folklore aspect to it. Without giving too much away, there is a lot to do with kind of Nordic folklore, I guess you could say, and gods and maybe paganistic practices that go on within the film, and you see signs of this when they're walking in the forest and things like that. And at least from what I could find, while it doesn't seem like the film is like 100% accurate, like the story that it tells about the creature and what it is and things like that is not 100% accurate. It's based in some truth, or it seems like it's kind of like bits and pieces that they've put together for this story, which is still kind of cool. I hope it's not a spoiler to say that there's a creature. I feel like it's pretty much understood among everybody now. I even knew that, and I hadn't seen a trailer or anything for it because everyone is talking about the creature in the movie. So hopefully that's not a spoiler. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but speaking of the creature, I did like it. I liked the design of it. Again, without giving too much away, it's very the way they made it kind of looks like part woodland creature, and it has like limbs and things that are very branch-like, and when it moves it sounds like branches like crunching and scraping together. So it, you know, you understand that it's very much a part of the forest, and the forest is the area where this happens. So if you're outside the forest, you're fine as long as you don't go in the forest. And I like how they kind of just made that understood just with the design of the creature. And I liked that they did show it at the end. I haven't watched or read anyone's review of it. I've just kind of seen like headlines of reviews, and that's how I know kind of the creature has been a, you know, an area for some people. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I liked that they showed it. I don't know, I think it's what needed to happen, especially with the like leading up to it. Like obviously they come across some dead bodies and people die in the movie. Like the gruesome way that the characters are dying and the noises that the creature makes and things like that. Like I feel like it needed to be shown. Like in this case, I would have been disappointed if they hadn't shown it. The only thing I didn't like about The Ritual was the ending. I thought it was really long and drawn out to a certain part. I liked the end of it, but kind of from the reveal of the creature to the end, it just felt very long, very drawn out. I feel like it could have been like quickened, or, you know, a lot more action could have been happening to speed it up a bit. So was The Ritual worth it? I think so. I thought it was definitely an interesting movie, something different, and it's based on a book, and it intrigued me enough that I definitely want to pick up the book and see what it's all about. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. I rather enjoyed it. On IMDb it has a 6.3 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes it has a 71% critic score and a 59% audience score, and Roger Ebert gave it a 2 out of 4. And obviously, like I said, this is a Netflix movie, so you can watch it on Netflix. If you've seen The Ritual, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. As always, you can find me at all the normal social media places. The links for those are in the description box. You can also find me on my blog at nightmaremaven.com, morbidlybeautiful.com, and on their YouTube channel as well, and on patreon.com/nightmaremaven if you want to check that out and support the channel. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here, and become a Creepy Peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye!